all excited to know more about stock market. For today's video we were going to tackle about a book review about stock market. This book review is all about the Dhandho Investor by Mohnish Pabrai. These are the key takeaways from this book. A comprehensive value investing framework for the individual investor in a straightforward and accessible manner. The Dhandho Investor lays out the substantial value investing framework. Written with the intelligent individual investor in mind, this comprehensive guide distills the Dhandho capital allocation framework of the business-savvy Patels from India. It presents how they can be applied successfully to the stock market. Coming to the core of the book is based on American capital markets. The analogy of the Patel community given by the author is exciting, but for an Indian, it is not new. The title contains the word, Dhandho. This a quick and inspiring read that will have anyone believing value investing is the only accurate way to amass significant wealth in the market over the long run. At 18.8% a year since 1999, the author has the track record to prove it. He has taken an approach that has been proven more successful than any other over the long term and knocked it out of the park. This approach is focused on long-term value investing inspired by the likes of Warren Buffett and Ben Graham. You'd think mimicking this approach would be a common occurrence, especially given that we know how powerful modeling someone more successful than you has proven in the past. But for one reason, few have followed in Buffett's shoes. When it comes down to it, most would prefer the excitement of gambling to conservatively investing in great businesses over the long term. The central thesis is finding investments that put the investor in a scenario where, as related to a coin toss, heads I win, tails I don't lose much. The constant reference to this point through his various examples from life and the famous businesses of our day hammers home the novel idea that there is a way to get satisfactory returns in the market without putting yourself at high risk. Traditional investment has always taught that if you want a higher rate of return, you have to settle for a higher level of risk. Mohnish shows us that with value investing, that is not the case. Warren Buffett has proven this for decades as he supports the #1 rule of don't lose money. It sounds pretty ridiculous, and most people tend to dismiss it. But the truth is that you can do your homework and find businesses with a durable, competitive advantage, have proven themselves through years of profitable business, and have solid assets and the ability to make great money. And it is when these great businesses are selling at a low and attractive price this low-risk, high-return scenario becomes available. These characteristics bundled up all in one business are not necessarily easy to find, but they are out there, and the patient investors like Pabrai are there to find them. The average person or even a savvy investor would be blown away at low-risk opportunities that present themselves from time to time, especially in wild markets like today. It is possible to find a great company with a stock price significantly below the sale value of its assets alone. Mohnish goes through the characteristics of his investment style and how it has worked so well for him over the past 9 years. Keep in mind the guy has averaged 18.8% a year since 1999, when the markets have returned close to 1%. He shows the reader where to find these businesses, what resources to use, and the simple calculations used to value them. This book screams generosity and gratitude to those who have taught him and to those he is now teaching. Pabrai knows that life is not just about making great money but, more importantly, about spending time with those he loves and giving back the knowledge that was so graciously given to him by the investment greats who have put him where he is today. Humility is a strong and rarely appropriate word. It also happens to be a core ingredient to lasting success and fulfillment. We can all learn a great deal from Mohnish. Dhandho gives you the tools needed to find great businesses and beat the market. Now, it's on you to put it to use. Look for Dhandho arbitrage, a situation that allows businesses to earn above normal profits for a limited time before competitors or substitutes enter and destroy these higher returns. Determine the spread and duration of that arbitrage. That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned many new things about the stock market. Kindly subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Also, follow our Facebook page to learn more about the stock market.